and not be at each other's throat. When this really arrives at our doorstep again, we have to be a united group of people that is going to look out for our families, our communities, and our land. Would you agree with me on that? Now, before we dive in, we're going to bring the cameras out in a minute. I will introduce each one. I'm not going to go to their bios because you have the list. They have their bios. But what we wanted to do, what we really set out to see how many chairs we could get on the stage. Right? I think we did a pretty good job. But here's the rub. We're not just going to talk about policing and community. Okay? We are going to talk about that, but that's not the entirety of this gathering. We're going to talk about race in its macro. And so that means poverty. That means dysfunctional households or communities. That means jobs, job training, healthcare, transportation, all the things that people need to be vibrant, to survive, to take care of their families. We want to look at those issues. And here's one of the final nuances that I will give you. And I've heard this often. You see 4 black guys walking down the street, and they're referred to as a gang of guys. You see 4 white guys walking down the street, and they're a group of guys. Now, that's a semantical change, but it's really devastating. Rip it off. We will always have these problems. These aren't easy conversations to have, but they're necessary conversations. They are and I'm going to introduce the folks that are here. I think the card is coming right now. How about that? Thank you. Please join me. Put your hands together for the House Speaker, Robert Alito. One of the sharpest guys that have come to the sheriff's department to visit us and asked all manner of questions and really dug deep and had a real good understanding and how he could be helpful to us is our Senate President Stanley Oprah. The young man who's getting started walk in and he works for the and he was recently promoted to run a program called Keep, which is a very, very good program done by the President of the United States. And that young man is Mr. Colin Harris. The Chief Executive Officer of the City of Boston, Mr. Marty, in the house right here. Come on, stand up. Let me stop. We got the former City Councilor, Calvin T. Brown in the house. Mike, what's your last name? Donovan. And what's your position? Clerk of Court. Clerk of Courts, Michael Donovan in the house. Oh, did I say Mayor Walsh? Marty's out of the house. Marty, although he didn't, brother, I'm sorry. Under Mayor Walsh. I just want to see if you guys can listen. We also have in the house a young man who is running for the Registry of Deeds, and that will be Mr. Jeff Walsh. I would be remiss if I didn't mention to you that Monica Cannon, who also just came out to do the introduction and welcome you to this assemblage, is running for Gloria Fox's seat. That would be Miss Monica Cannabis. So to my right, Superintendent-in-Chief William Walsh. President of the Boston chapter of the NAACP and all-around nice guy, Michael Curry. The young man that I've got to know pretty intimately, who began, I believe, at the DA's office and is now over at the mayor's office. That would be Mayor Walsh. Running his public safety arm. That would be Mr. Daniel Mulhern. If you ever watch the update, if you read Melbourne newspaper, or if you go to any nightclub on Friday or Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That would be our good friend, Alberto Messiah. So we had a last minute replacement. We were supposed to have Adam Walsh here, but he got called away to upstate New York on business. And at the last minute, I made a frantic call to someone from the business community, someone from the banking community, because we didn't have a person that could speak to business and banking. And she answered that call, and that would be Ms. Terry Williams. We've got a rising star on this side of the panel that you're going to hear a lot of good things from in years to come. He's a very hard worker. I believe he's still a newlywed, just had his first baby, and he's one of the snappiest, sharpest dressed I know. That would be State Representative Ivan Bospoli. My dear friend, who is actually responsible, frankly, for me standing. She and I were classmates, undergraduate classmates at Boston College. And Andrea is one of the smartest people that I know. I'm not saying that just because you're sitting next to me, you hold me better. I'm saying that because it's true. Andrea worked for we started this in the mail at the Secretary of Service office. Then he went to the DA's office, the AG's office, the Sheriff's Department there, and then finished as the Secretary of the Executive Office of Public Safety for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Is everything wrong? Quite some time ago, we put the panel together to talk about gun safety. Gun safety, not gun control. Because when we talk about gun control, the Second Amendment gets involved, and sometimes you can't have a certain conversation that you need to have when we talk about gun safety. So we have a young lady from the DA's office, Assistant DA, Ms. Tanya Clark, in the house. As we were putting this together, I called a good friend of mine, Greg from Mass Inc. And Greg is a guy that no matter when I call, he always takes my call, and he really does come forward with information that has benefited me as an individual and my department and the work that we're attempting to talk about this essentially with everybody together. Steve Casella's name came up, and Steve is their lead pollster statistician. And he knows everything about numbers. He knows that about how things Please. Whether it's television, print, or radio. It's very important that we plug into time so that we know what's going on. Now, some will say that maybe sweet way or sweet way. Last but not least, as we're putting this together, I wanted to have kind of a different look at fake news. Father Jack, and he's been around he was a man for really respect and he's just an all-around good guy who really cares. Please welcome Father Jack. Going to but before we do that, there are a few other politicals it's a different. Well, it's one of the most conservative Democrat that I know. And he's tough. He's not suffering fools alive. And that would be my good friend. Stay there. Mr. Walsh in the house. But I think I saw a bird kale walk in. Is he eating? No. A bird kale also worked with us campaign. And when Dory is out agents for the governor of the Commonwealth, he's out in the hallway somewhere, probably on the phone, to find out. Please put your hands together for Mr. Dory Kale. High school juniors and seniors to work at the sheriff's department. The only we introduce them. I want to go into government. Please, stand up.
Tompkins
where I first is probably one of the truest things about climate in this country. Currently, one of the truest things in this country in all the years that I've been on the planet, and that is that when you live in an environment of privilege and entitlement, equality feels like oppression. And I don't say that pejoratively. On some level, most of us live a life of privilege at some level. Certainly, there are wildly different levels of this privilege, but equality feels like oppression. So, if you live the life of a white man, you know the fish doesn't know it's in water, right? So when people are constantly, in your view, pressing to take away things that you've always had, your feeling about it is that it is oppressive. You should yes. That's the way you sort of feel about it. It's strength. The idea that two people of the same gender they want to get married, that can feel like oppression to you. It shows itself in bigotry and resentment. Racism. The institutionalized bigotry and racism and all other types of bigotry that are the undercurrent that run this country and always has. Faces of people that I remember from growing up. The things I haven't seen those in many, many years up until very recently. People keep in mind that those are the extremes. And the fuel they run on, the now, every day. Right? Exists in this country, our institutions, but we don't see and therefore feel the struggle with equality feels oppressive to them.
Yeah, sure. Everyone that knows me knows that I'm a student of history. So, my perspective on race, we need to educate folks. I'm going to start with my own black community. Until you know your self-worth, you can't move forward. The only way you will know that is through history. Know your history, know your self-worth. That's why I'm here today. So